Well, hello, shirlierox here. So, I've been playing Dwarf Fortress and I thought to myself, I wonder what this runs like on Steam Deck. It's not officially supported, and as the game is a lot more mouse and keyboard sort of controls rather than just keyboard, I just wondered what it would play like, and I've had a little play and it seems okay. Now, what I did was I went to, this is actually running on Steam Deck now, so before I launched it, I did change my controls. So if you go into that little cog icon there, and there is various community layouts you can select. I've gone for barbecued kitty one here. So if you go to the top here, you can choose all, there's loads of different ones. Now, the thing I was worried about was which of these are, what's a good one to actually go down. So I've gone down that barbecued one, but somebody else might find an easier one. I think I went through the technical way of, I just went through here and saw someone had played it the most number of hours. Well, I think he's done 193 hours, and it had said Steam Deck in the layout. So if you've played a different one and it's better, let me know. So these ones seem to work okay for me. So you click on it like that. Okay, press B to go back. And now we can go play. And we can have a little look at this. Okay, here we go. So I'm going to start a new, just going to create a whole new world, I think. Let's, now to navigate the menus, you'd think it would be the controls on the left, but it's the actual right hand stick is your mouse pointer, and then you can click underneath or double click. I'm going to do a new world, so you can just press down in the middle of the square pad. We're going to go create new world, and as you can see, it's fairly quick at loading the generating the worlds, I thought. Because I think it's actually faster than my laptop. It shows you how old my laptop is. Okay, so this is generating the world, so you can time this. Okay, so roughly about 10 seconds. Let's see how long it takes to generate the whole world. I think it's only doing 100 years by default, though. Okay, so that's not bad. That feels pretty snappy. So we do need to get to 100. And then we'll be done. Okay, we are nearly there now. There we go. So what was that? That was about, I'd say about 30 seconds. So I'm just going to do play now. Now I'm actually going to go through the tutorial again, because it seems to be the tutorial changed since I last played it. And I thought the tutorial was in a set scenario, but I don't know if the tutorial changes depending on what you spawn in, because I spawned last time in a flat area. And the tutorial straight away had me striking the earth and digging underground. So we are going to try that. Now the thing with the controls for this is, as you can't press keybinds, a lot of the keybinds have been changed to various buttons. So let's start the tutorial. So we're going in this little area. So this is different again than I last played. Okay. Now, is that different or not? Let me have a little look around. So you can click off on that. So let's move the camera around. Oh, maybe it's not different. Maybe it's the same. Now, one of the buttons I wanted to find was jump to caravan, because it's so easy to get actually lost in this game. So let's see if we can find that button first. So if you're not sure what the buttons are, you press the Steam button, and then you can view all your controls over here. You should just use the analog stick. So it's split up into different categories. So you've got default, info, orders, placement, mining, walls, submenu, building, world menu. Let's see if I can see. So I don't think we've got a home button. I can't see a home button bound to go back to caravan. I don't think there is one. See the buttons at the top right, you see we've got X is squad. Y is your stocks button, which as I'm still so super new to playing this game, I don't even know what that even does. A is pause and unpause, and B isn't used, but B might be used on a different thing. So B apparently is classed as E on info. Yeah. Right, so what that basically means is, let's come back from this. So I can move around like this. If I press A, it's going to unpause it and pause it. But I think we need to do the tutorial first before it'll give me control. Let's go back to where I am. So I'm here. So let us... What shall I do? It wants me to change the elevation. So normally it's E and C. So I can control elevation by using the two shoulder buttons. Let's see what they're actually called properly. So it's L1 and R1. So L1's down, R1's up, like that. So you can see I'm going up, I'm going down. Okay. Right. You can also zoom in and out. I think they're the two buttons underneath. Yeah, so the zoom in button is L4 and zoom out is R4, which are the ones right underneath your not your pointing finger, you're flipping the bird finger. Both hands. There you go. I don't think you can click off that unless you go and click on it though. Okay, now open my mode. This is where it gets interesting. So you can go and click down there, but if you use the left, I'm terrible at knowing the Steam names. Trackpad. So if you use the left trackpad, it gives you a jog wheel. And if you hover over stuff, so I've got info, I've got orders, I've got placement menu. So then if you hold it in, you can bring more stuff up. So this is all info, objects, labor. Now there is a mining one. So let's no, I don't want to do that. I want to bring up how do I bring up mining? Is it labor? Let me see. I have brought it up before. Let me see. That's not it. It worked so easy before I recorded. What does it say it does on here? Let me double check again. Left trackpad, main menu, radial dial. So it should be this one. Citizen, task, justice, objects, noble, admin, work orders, it probably is. If I click on that. I don't know how it gets... work orders is for benches. Yeah, that's not that one. And we need to find right click, I think. Okay. So right click is... Let me see. What is right click? Left click is R2. Escape is the triple thing that is top right. It reckons L2. L2 is right click. Okay. Let's try this again then. So if I go in here. No, maybe because I'm locked in the tutorial. Right, we'll just go and place it manually. I'm probably locked in the tutorial until I actually get rid out of this. So we need to start mining. So let's mine, select stairs. And we're going to start our stairway over here. I'm just going to dig there. And then we can just move down a number of levels. Click it again. Unpause it with A. So if you look top right, you can see I'm currently paused. If I press the A at the top right, switches between pause and unpause, and then I can go between the levels. There you go. There's someone off mining. And he's going to mine all the way down to that level. Elevation 36. It wants me to make a room. Let's make this room like silly deep. So we switch back over here now. Get mining. Let's mine a little square there. Now this I admit, this bit will take a bit of getting used to, because you have to drag it like that and then let go. But with a Steam Deck, I know it's not the ideal thing, but you can plug a mouse and keyboard in, but that sort of defeats the purpose of being on the Steam Deck. But anyway, he wants me to build a tiled room of 20, which we have done. Okay, so the supplies in the wagon are in danger of being carried off, so let's make an underground stockpile. So we're just going to go in here, stockpile, do the drag thing again. So we need to click add first, and then we need to drag this room out like that. Click it again with the right trackpad. Click accept. Click on all. Okay, okay. And there you go. They're carrying it all there now. And then I can... how do I close that down? I close it down by pressing the underneath your index finger on the left. So it is... Okay, it's... What is it? It is L2. I think it's L2. Right click. Yeah, because that right click's back, isn't it? Okay. I wanted to chop some trees down now. Let's get a few trees chopped down. So we'll click here. Just drag drag like 2. They're going to get chopped down. And then they probably want me to do a stockpile. Let's do a little... Let's find me hole. Where's me hole in the ground gone? So you can move around with the joystick as well, which is kind of nice. Or you can just use the trackpad. I'm going to come over here. I'm going to add a new stockpile. I'm just going to store all my wood in this. So we go into that. We click wood. Press the L2 button. My wood's going to start getting carried over there now. Nice. And we can even go under here. So this is my little stockpile. Let's see if we can figure out how to edit this. So if we right click on it with the right trackpad, then we can do custom. And then we can take out... Let's do wood. Let's minimize this so we can see what we're doing. Click on the up arrow. If we set that to none, and come back out of that, and now wood is not going to go in that anymore. That is a bit of a tiny stockpile, isn't it? That's just... Let's make it bigger. Let's make mega stockpile. Got to dig all that out, though, haven't we? I wonder if we can... I wonder if we can modify the stockpile. Wait a minute. Did I just click that and then... Have I gone... No, there you go. I went down a level by mistake because I'm an idiot. Yeah, I wonder if I can edit the stockpile while it's still being built. Let me see. If I click on that, you can repaint the stockpile, which is this one. Now, can I say make this a stockpile while it's still being dug out? Oh, it's only available stuff, so we'd have to wait for that to finish. You can see it is making it a little bit bigger. So this is all acceptable for now. Okay. I'm going to go back to the top. I'm going to go to the build menu now. And it wants me to build... Oh, yeah. I'm supposedly meant to have been making workshops down here. So let's zoom out a little bit so we can see what we're doing. We're going to go into dig. I'm just going to dig. See, I think that's quite uncomfortable to look at that high. I think you're best zooming right out and then zooming in when you want to do stuff more detailed. So I want to do a few little workshops down here. Seems to be the recommended size for these is 3x3. So, and as you can see, this is all right. This is man. It's not as quick as a mouse and keyboard, but this is manageable. And then I can do like a mega room for my communal dining area. And then we can just like randomly stick a room down here. That could be maybe my dorm. Okay, so how about if we change job professions? So I'm stuck in the tutorials. I'm trying to jump straight ahead. Right, we're going to build a workshop. So let's go into the build menu. Now it does say hotkey for that is B. Let's do an experiment. Let's go into my controls here. Now, I don't think there is a... Is there a build shortcut? Okay, so we've got building... So we have got the building shortcut here. Let's see if I can figure this out, because I have had this working and it does work nice. So we need to figure out how to get back. We need to get back a menu. Oh, there we go, there we go, there we go. Okay, so what am I doing wrong that I'm an idiot? So we went to the info menu with that. Says this is the one I want. This is the shortcut radial. You just hover over what you want and then it'll select something. So I'm currently selecting chopping trees, which I don't want to do. I want to do... So you go back a level with that. See, that's what's confusing me. It's this whole... How do you get back from this menu? It says right click. But I'm using what I think is right click and it's not doing it. So it's definitely not these. I thought it was that one. It's because I need to do right mouse click. So right trackpad is left mouse click. It should be L2. So that's all digging I'm in at the moment. Should be that. It's got to be a shoulder button or something like that. Right, let me just figure this out. Okay, I think I figured it out. So what's confusing me is like if you use the left trackpad, it brings up this dial. And then you can go into different sections. You can do mining, chop trees, plant gathering, wall, remove orders. And then to go back a level, you highlight the middle and press it. But I think there's a better way of doing it. So if you hold the button down the middle, it goes into this crazy thing. So you need to like go into like order menu. And I'm looking to go into building placements. Let's see if there's a build placement one. Info menu. No, it's not that one. We need to go into... Let's go back to the main route. Placement menu. Okay. Placement. Alright, so we are looking to do workshops. Place structure. Stockpile. Zones. So let's try the top one. Place structure. Okay. Now I can use this little sub menu over here. So we can go into workshop. And we need a carpenter workshop. So let's go down here to carpenter. Right trackpad. And select it. And then we'll just select that log. Okay. So it's it is a little bit tricky navigating the menus. I think it's just something that's going to come with time with it. I think you just need to like really figure out what you're doing with selecting this left thing, because it is. I still think it's a little bit tricky to select stuff. So let's see. I want to do workshop. I want to do a stone worker, and then we'll do right click to select, and then we'll do those logs. So that's two things placed down. Okay, now if we click on the workshop, so we've got make a bed task, so we'll do add new task, and then we'll click on make bed. So we've got one bed being made. Okay, I need to... Ooh, yeah, lots of water on this. So let's see if we can dig out the back of this easily. So if we left click, we'll go to out of that menu. So we need to go into order menu, mining, regular dig. Let's just dig out the back of here and do like a stockpile between these two rooms. Right, dig. Oh, why is that not letting me dig? Is it because I did left thumb wheel up? Okay. Dig. That didn't work. I don't know why that dig didn't work then for that bit though. Regular dig, destroy, ramp down. It's working now. Weird. What about if I wanted to remove that? I think it's under remove order. So we'd have to go to the middle. Where is it? Remove order. I think I'm probably locked in the tutorial still. Anyway, let's unpause this because we've got it paused and we're not actually making any beds at the moment. There we go. Finally making a bed. I think I had this trouble in the tutorial anyway, where it doesn't let you remove certain things sometimes. I mean, could I do it in here? Is it a raise? I'm probably doing it completely wrong because I'm just such a noob to this game. Right, anyway, it wants me to place a bed. So, did I want to do my beds on here or did I want to do a different level? I think I'll just put beds over here somewhere. So let's try again the placement thing. I think once we get used to doing this, it's going to be easier. So we will do back level because this isn't orders. We want to go into order menu. No, not order. Info. And objects menu. See, it's not that intuitive to go into that though, I don't think. So why is it not letting me go out of that? Let's go. Show advanced options. I just want to place a bed. I mean, I could do it easily in here. I want to figure out how to do it from this though, because I reckon this is going to be the easiest way of doing it. So it's objects. So why doesn't it let me... Why can I not select that? Let's try placement menu. Place structure, stockpile zone, designating items. See, for that bit, place structures. Let's try and do it manually then. Maybe I'm going into the wrong menu. I'm just a bit of an idiot. So let's place. Oh, wait a minute. I'm an idiot. I am an official idiot. Right. I want to come out of this so I can show you what I did that was wrong. Right, let's go back to mining mode for a second. Right, let's go to this again. So, right, so we'll place this. We'll go to... We'll go back to the root. Okay, now we'll go to... So it's placing... Work order, menu, objects, labor menu. Yeah, I think it's going to take me a while to get used to doing this bit. This sucks. I can go down here and go into the build menu, play structures. But this bit's really hard to get into. Because it's not that one. Right, it's placement menu. Place structure. Structure. And then we come over here and do furniture. And then it's a bed we want to place. So let's just click that for a bed. And apparently I have a paradise nut bed. So that's alright, but then again, it's like I've done stuff like this where I've accidentally done something on that bit. I think it'd be easier once I've got rid out of the tutorials though. Anyway, let's go and find someone and click on them. So we need to go up to the surface. I've gone the wrong way. Come on. Let me just get back over here. Where are my stairs? Right, so let's pause it a second. Let's go back up to the top. Okay, so click on a person. There you go. You can see I can just navigate all the stuff like that. Fine. Close the information thing. Right click to dismiss. So right click is one. I think it's one of the shoulder buttons. Right click to dismiss should be. See, I think I'm pressing the wrong button for right click. I think I'm getting confused. It says it should be L2. Well, I'm pressing both of those. That doesn't do it. So it says you can click on the build. Feel free, right click to dismiss the information thing. So this is going to be an important button to press, isn't it? So we need to figure this one out. Oh, it's not the, no, it's not that one. I mean, we can right click by doing that middle bit. I think that's a different dial there. I mean, I could click up there and do it. Maybe there is a way of doing it and I've just not figured it all out yet. Anyway, let's get rid of all this tutorial stuff. I just want to get out of this and try and figure out the controls without being in the middle of all of this. Okay, that's all the information there, and that's fine. Remember, losing is fun. Sounds weird then. Right click did actually work for that then, which was the trigger button underneath. Maybe it's because I was just in tutorial. Yeah, it is. It's because I was in tutorial. Oh, I'm such an idiot. So it's just the shoulder button under your pinky finger. The L2, is it? Not L2. It's not PlayStation, is it, shirlz? Well, it is L2. So you should be able to just like close down any menu by clicking that. Ah, okay. Does that mean I can do this a bit easier now? What have I actually built there? I think I've accidentally built a downward slope there. I did not mean to build that. Now we know that that button is cancel. Let's see if this is... No, I do not want to go into that. Yeah, now we know that that is back a level. Can we just cancel out these main menus by doing that? Not really. I think the thing with these menus is when you hover over something, it does select that mode. So it's going to take a while to do, but as you can see, it's sort of useful. Maybe there's a better profile than the one I use, but you know, as you can see, that is the that's what I use, the version 1 setting. I'm just going to exit out. Yeah, so that was the one I used, the barbecued kitty one, SDHQ Steam Deck layout. So yeah, let me know if you did find this useful. I'm certainly going to play around with this and try and get a little bit better at the controls and stuff, but you can see it is doable. Anyway, that's it for now. This is Dwarf Fortress running on the Steam Deck. Little chat about the controls, and yeah, any comments or queries, anything you want to see me do on this, let me know. Anyway, that's it for now. I'm shirlierox. I'll see you next time.